Hi, welcome to Students World. Now I would like to discuss about creating database, creating table. As to create database or create table, we need a keyword of create. And for this create database, what is the name we want to give for the database? That is database name. This is the query to write to create the database. And to drop the database, that means to delete the database, we will use drop database name, whatever the database we want to delete. Or if we want to back up the data from the database, then we can use this query backup database name to disk equal to, and we should mention the file name in quotations. And now creating table is of two different types. That is, first one is we can create a table new one, or we can create a copy of existing table. First let us consider how to create a table new one. See, this is the syntax of creating table. New table, create table. This would be the total keyword, create table, whatever table name we want to give, table name. And we know that table having columns, so we can mention column name here, column name 1, column 2, column 3, and what is the data type of that column we want to give. That's it. And let us see the example of creating new table. See here, this is the example of creating new table. From the syntax itself we understood, and now let us get more clarity about creating table. Create table persons. Here we are creating table name as persons, and we are giving column names as person ID, which is of data type int, last name varchar, and here we should mention size of that varchar. Here I mentioned 255. At the same time, first name varchar 255, address which is of like varchar, and city varchar. If we want to give any age, then we can mention age int. That's it. This is the way to create table. After executing this query, we would get like this. We would get table like this. This is the table after executing that query. If we want to insert any values, like person ID would be like 1, last name ABC, and first name something like that, then we will use insert into, which is already I discussed in previously. Now let us see the second method of creating table. This is the second method actually. Directly we can say directly I am saying syntax. See, create table, new table name we can give has, and whatever data we want to insert into this table, that means we can copy from another table existing, which is already existing. We can directly copy to this new table by writing this query. Select, we can specify the column names if we want, or else full table we can copy from existing table name. If we want to specify where condition, then only whatever rows are satisfying that particular conditions, only that rows are copied to the new table. This is completely our see the points. Can create copy, same column defines, we can select all or specific. That means based upon the need, we can specify these column names. That this is the way to these are the ways to create table. And if we want to drop the table, we can use this drop table name. this will delete the total table. If we want to delete only data in the table, then we can use truncate. The truncate table name, that's all. And this is very important question in interview also. What is the difference between drop and truncate? Then we should say that drop will delete table, but truncate will delete data in the table. Table will be remain constant.